everything goes dark, and you die.
Hey there, everyone. This is Alcal playing Slay the Princess, and we are probably on a new track. So before I do anything, I just want to I'm putting down the rule here, not for you guys, but more for myself. If it's a new track, if it's a new road, a new path, I'm just playing it out. Even though I'm hunting for princesses, if that one ends before reaching a chapter 3, that's fine. I want my first run through a new road to just be natural and be what it is. The nightmare!
You're on a path in the woods.
Okay.
And at the end of that path is a cabin.
I mean, that makes sense.
And in the basement of that cabin is a princess.
The princess form was that of like a very scary ghost. Like door open and table was shoved while I was asleep. That road is going.
You're here to slay her. If you don't, it will be the end of the world.
I don't want that.
Again? People don't die twice. You haven't even met the princess, and I hardly think she'd be capable of killing someone as skilled and courageous as yourself.
I'm so courageous, that's my first thing I say.
What happened, then maybe it's best to keep it that way. Shh. What if he hears us?
The paranoid. Have we met? The paranoid.
That's a very good question, little voice. What if he does hear you? I think you'll find yourselves very hard-pressed to keep any secrets from me. Not that it matters right now, because like I said...
Cannot lie from the universe.
Still, I'd rather not get off on the wrong foot. We've a world to save, after all.
Okay. Well, I'm gonna give it a shot. I want the paranoid's take on things.
Fine, I'll indulge you if that's what it takes to get you moving. Let's say for a moment that this really is the second time you've met me, or at least a version of me.
Right.
You died last time, which probably only happened because you didn't listen to me.
To be fair, this is accurate.
We couldn't trust either of you, and as far as I'm concerned, we still can't.
This is true. We were kind of in between the two, between the narrator and the princess.
All we did was lock her away. And how'd that work out for you?
Fantastic.
No comment. Well then, congratulations. You've been given another chance to actually do this right.
Alright.
And your solution is to send us back in there. Do you want us to slay the princess, or do you want the princess to slay us? Obviously, I want you to slay her. One of you poses a threat to the world, and the other doesn't.
Have you considered, though, reverse psychology might be in use from you to us?
Anyways, I believe your other question was something along the lines of, what's the point of doing anything? If you're asking that, it sounds to me like you're making the rather dangerous assumption that your actions last time around didn't have any consequences.
I don't like the condescending tone and voice that the narrator's bearing right now.
What do you mean? Of course there weren't any consequences. We were killed by the princess, and now everyone's right back where they started. Sounds pretty consequence-free to me. Speak for yourself. From my perspective, there were plenty of consequences. I'm never going to forget the way she just made us stop working.
Yeah, that was pretty messed up.
And that's only scratching the surface. If what you said is true, it begs the question of how you got back here. Did time simply rewind itself, or have you found yourself in another world altogether? If it's the latter, what do you think happened after you died?
I get what you're saying.
Do you think the people there lived happily ever after? Or do you think that the princess, left unhindered, brought about the end to everyone and everything, just like I told you she would?
I've made my mind. We are going to go in there aggressively. I feel like you make a good argument, and now we know for a fact that the princess is not just a small person, just weak and locked into a basement. No, she is genuinely scary and behaves like a monster, has ability to like stunned and paralyzed. So I feel like with the previous loot and this, we get an argument. We will go on the aggressive.
If she brought an end to everything and everyone, how are we supposed to stop her? What do you want from us?
By going at her throat immediately and not give her time, Paranoid. That's how we're gonna do it.
To succeed. You'll find a way. You're the only one who can.
Okay. Alright. I'm curious.
Just be quick about it.
I'm just curious. Yeah. Ooh. Yes.
She is just a princess. Whatever you think happened to you last time, just get it out of your head before you get to the cabin, and you'll be fine.
Okay,
Like I said, if she killed you, it was probably because you didn't listen to her.
Okay, don't talk,
Don't
don't
to
trust,
her,
go
don't
in.
trust her, just go in, do your job, and save the world.
Got it. Okay. Got it. Okay.
Great. Now, if you don't mind, the whole world is waiting with bated breath for you to save it from ruin.
Fantastic. Let's do that. No, that'd be funny. Pursue the cabin. Leaving would be funny.
Before you go any further.
I just don't want to stumble into the stranger.
She will lie, she will cheat, and she will do everything in her power to stop you from slaying her. Don't believe a word she says.
Yup, on it.
I don't think lying and cheating is her thing. She was very direct with us last time. Or at least after we decided to lock her away.
Is it more overgrown than the standard, I wonder?
It doesn't matter. Don't trust anyone.
Alright. So on our second chance, we will grab the knife that is taunting us.
The smooth wood of the wall was almost
wow.
featureless. The only furniture of note is a lone table, knocked on its side in the corner of the room. A pristine blade stands between you and the open, inviting basement doorway.
Like, that is blatant.
The blade is your implement. You'll need it if you want to do this right.
Oh, we are being taunted.
What happened to the door? There was a door here last time. It's just an empty frame. She's already gotten out, hasn't she? And she's ready for us. She's been waiting. Can't you feel her eyes on us?
It's an empty frame, but it's built that way. Like, it's not broken. And, like, the frame is here. Like, the frame parts are there. I don't know the name. Look. We're being watched.
I'm going to need all of you to pull yourselves together. The princess has not already gotten out. But if you keep getting stuck in your head like this, you're going to struggle to get the job done.
No, you're not wrong. You're not wrong.
Deep breath in, deep breath out. Your task awaits, and only you can do it.
Alright. We're gonna take the blade.
You reach down and pick the blade up off the floor. It would be difficult to slay the princess and save the world without a weapon.
I wonder... No, it can't be that simple. Where, like chapter trees are just if you take the blade or not.
Good. Steel can't lie to us.
But I feel like taking the blade is a pretty meaningful thing. Like, that is how the game interprets your willingness for aggression.
Is it gonna be enough, though? Couldn't you have given us something else? Something, I don't know, better than a knife? Could we have a bomb?
I was chuckling because I read ahead because you spoke slow. I'm sorry. I chuckled out of time.
The blade is the only thing you need to finish your task. You're more than capable of pulling this off, so long as you don't lose faith in yourself.
Look, you're the narrator. You are the rules of the universe. If you say that, that must be true.
Words of someone who knows he's sending us to our death.
Capital H. I feel like approaching the mirror makes sense.
Next to the empty basement door frame. It's a wall. There isn't much to see here.
It's just, it's the thing we do.
About? This isn't a wall. It's a mirror. Or at least it'll be a mirror once we wipe off that layer of grime.
Gonna wipe the mirror clean. Oh my gosh!
Rub your hand against the cabin wall. I hope you know how ridiculous you look right now.
Yeah, you've said that before.
Make it go away? Clearly there was something in there worth investigating if he wants it hidden so bad.
Alright, let's go.
You cross
Whoa.
over the threshold and onto a series of isolated steps suspended in darkness.
Is that normal? Oh yeah, there's still eyeballs everywhere. They're not just little gray specks. They are eyeball. They are rendered at eyeball. They got like hair, lashes rather, and you got like iris and the closer ones.
More eyes, too. You
Yeah.
never mentioned the eyes.
Yeah.
The air seeping up from below reminds you of fresh lightning and static, as if you're descending into a place that isn't meant for a creature of flesh and blood. If the princess lives here, slaying her would probably be doing her a favor. Her cruel and playful voice prances up the stairs.
I didn't think you'd come back. We're gonna have a lot of fun, you and I.
My goal is to minimize fun.
Okay,
We're just gonna get there and do it.
Last time we were here, just being close to her was enough to kill us.
Ha! Yeah! Whoa. Oh, this is tempting, but no. In character, this is what I think I want to do. Yeah. Yeah.
Finally, a voice of reason. The rest of you should take notes. You know why I'm being a pessimist. I'm just asking questions.
Sure
You
are.
make your way to the bottom of the stairs. As you emerge, you find yourself between two loose rows of white wooden planks
Oh, this is
suspended
weird.
in nothingness. A smattering of cobblestones visible against the inky black of the basement mark where the floor should be, forming vague pathways. At what seems to be the end of the room, they diverge in opposite directions, left and right.
This one has eyeballs. In the path. This one does not.
She could be anywhere, and there's nowhere for us to hide. We're completely exposed. Are you really not going to comment on how weird this place is? No, I'm not. Want to die again? Please stop saying that. You're only going to make things worse. Just pick a direction and start moving.
Path where eyes are at.
I
We're
wouldn't give
oh.
it too much thought if I were you. It doesn't really matter. Because either way you go, I'm going to find you.
Hey. No, yeah, right. Let's go right. That's where the eyeballs
You
were
turn
blinking.
to the right.
I know it's just the background. Didn't mean
A
anything.
faintly outlined path lies before you.
There you
Hey!
are. I told you I was going to find
Why
you.
do you look like a baby?
As the princess
Okay,
approaches,
there you go.
your legs suddenly go numb.
Yeah, she's like a doll.
Your arms quickly
Whoa.
follow.
I really like her design.
This is it, isn't it?
Narrator lied to us.
You brought a little knife with you. Cute.
There has to be a way out of this. Think. What did you do? Pull yourself together. She isn't supposed to be like this.
Way to go,
I
universe.
wonder how many times I'll get to play with you before you break.
Oh no, I really like this design. Like, the mask is so good.
Your vision cuts out as your blood begins
That was
to
loud.
coagulate. It's as if every part of your being is coming to a lurching halt. Heart, lungs, liver, nerves. Heart, lungs, liver, nerves. Your lungs pull in a desperate gulp of air as your eyes shoot back open. Heart, lungs,
Yeah, and Paranoid keeps going.
nerves. What are you doing?
It's like a mantra of some kind.
Working. Do you want this
Oh,
body to
wow.
function, or do you want? And then experience stops once more as your body reapproaches death. Okay, whatever you were doing, please just start doing it again.
That's smart.
You sure about that? Are you sure that's what you want, or do you want to interrupt me some more?
Okay, we get it.
You have seconds left. Yes, I'm sure. Heart, lungs, liver, nerves.
See, gonna be real, I would not have thought to concentrate on my liver of all things.
Again, your eyes shoot open as you gasp for breath. Nerves.
Can't decide what you want to do, can you?
I'm arguing with myself. I need some
Oh,
time.
well, standing there gasping like a fish is more fun than dead. Even if you look ridiculous.
She isn't attacking us. Liver, Why?
Yeah, she's just letting it happen.
The why doesn't matter. She's already proven her ill intent. Don't lose sight of your mission. Your weapon is still in your hands. Strike at her and end this before it's too late.
Let's go, presumably magic holy sword.
Nerves, lungs, liver, nerves, heart, lungs, liver, nerves, heart, lungs, liver, nerves,
Look, there's a lot of options, okay?
liver, nerves, heart, lungs, liver, nerves, heart,
Whoa.
liver, nerves, heart, lungs,
I am genuinely curious.
liver,
But that's a better way of...
I tried to leave while you suffocated, but that stupid cabin wouldn't let me. So I started to drag your body out with me, and then... Well, you died before I could get to the door. And then I was here, and now you're here too.
You want me to run
I
away.
don't think I can move without you. And dead doesn't count.
Ha!
And as much as I love what we have going on, I have bigger plans than tormenting one poor little creature forever. I want to leave.
lungs,
Okay.
nerves, heart, lungs, liver.
Do
I
that.
know, you told me last time. Destroy is such an unenlightened way of putting it. So sudden, so violent, so little nuance. I'm not going to destroy the world, but I am going to hold it in my hands and squeeze
I mean,
it.
that's pretty much destroying.
I'm going to make it afraid, just like I've made you afraid.
Gonna make spooky world.
The world needs
Whoa,
freedom,
animation!
doesn't it? Every terror I bring would make the good times so much better. Well, I'm practically doing a public good. So what harm is there really in letting me out?
It's kind of messed up, girl.
Lungs, liver, nerves, heart, lungs, liver, heart,
Yeah.
I am what I am. It's not my fault that you can't handle being around me.
Okay, that's a passive, huh?
liver, nerves, heart, lungs, liver, nerves, heart, lungs, liver, nerves, heart.
And we're stuck down here together until you change your mind.
Wasn't that my plan though? The first loop.
Static, and a skipped beat as she touches your shoulder and whispers in your ear. No! Heart, lungs, liver, nerves, heart, lungs,
Or until your heart finally gives out.
lungs, liver.
And then, when you die, I'll find myself somewhere new. And before too long, you'll be there too. That's how this all works, right? This doesn't end until you let me out.
I mean, you're not wrong.
And a lot can happen before then. I'm sure I can get creative.
Girl, I want to see your creativity. That's the problem.
Lungs, liver, nerves, heart, 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 lungs. Are you serious?
Yeah!
Lungs, liver, nerves,
I want to see what happens!
nerves, denying yourself the opportunity to ever slay her and finish.
I'm
your
calling her bluff!
lungs. Nobody's happy here, but maybe it's for the best.
You poor deluded thing. Do you think a single moment of bravery changes you into something you're not? I am what I am. And you're always going to be a coward.
I did something pretty courageous, I feel like. Also, no, I mean it. Your mask is so cool.
She raises a hand to her mask and pulls
Oh.
it down.
Wow.
You don't get the chance to see what lies beneath before it envelops you. Like a creeping mold, the complete reality of your existence threads its way through your mind. Birth, death, birth again, decay and bloom, a million stitches from a million microscopic wounds you've inflicted on everyone you've ever met, with every muscle you've moved and every word you've ever spoken. No.
Let me out.
This is so cool!
Your existence hurts them.
Let me out!
A lonely soul in a room by itself, weeping. It lives for 80 years and then it's gone. And then it's there again.
Let me out!
A reprieve. A good life. Love. Children. A steady career. Recognition from your peers. Here one moment, gone the next. The worms have found their orifices.
Man, this one is going hard at it.
Let me out!
Diagnosis. It forgets everything it is. Anger, rage, distance, poverty. The lonely soul is lonely again. Love turns to mockery. It dies. It is reborn. Worse. Lonelier.
I feel like the narrator is being weaponized by the princess here.
Let me out!
No. What's happening to us?
Let me out!
This is all too much. I can't keep going.
You can't keep going? Well, what are you talking about?
Oh!
I think I broke you. I'll see you soon. You'll know what to do.
Whoa. What happened? Like, we've experienced the actual effects of the loops. Like, this is not where I thought things were going. But we're not in the long quiet. And this is end of chapter font. So I guess I should stop here. I don't want to. But I should. So I will.